Introducing the new 5-ray M20C light from Zhiyun. Seeing as Zhiyun sent me this light right on Halloween, I thought it'd be good fun just to head out and grab a few little spooky bits of footage. Here they are. So let's take a quick look inside the box itself. We've got obviously the main light unit, and then because this is the combo pack, it also comes with a handy cage for the light to pop in, which has got a little locking mechanism on the back, and this back plate is also magnetic as well. And you've also got a 1/4" thread on the bottom, as well as a few additional cold shoe or hot shoe, I'm never quite sure which ones they are, mounts around the edge of the cage as well. It also features like a handy little magnetic system on the front here so that you can easily attach this little diffusion filter. There's also a honeycomb grid, and then finally you've got the barn doors. So it's quite a versatile little kit there. For those of you that are interested in the full specs of the light, I'm going to flash them up on the screen now, so feel free to pause it and check them out. I think the main takeaway is the fact that this light is 20 watts, which is pretty powerful for these little pocketable RGB lights. It's also worth noting that Zhiyun are releasing a non-RGB version of this light, just called the M20, which will retail for a slightly cheaper price. Talking of prices, here's how much they are going to be retailing for, and I believe that from the 10th of November to the 30th of November, they're going to be offering a £20 discount on all of those prices. I'll leave all the product links and stuff down in the description for you. It's great to see that there's also an app you can download to control the unit. It's called Vega and looks like this. This is how the interface looks, and you can control the brightness of the light, obviously, the hue and the saturation. Okay, so running through the controls on the back of the light. In fact, hold on, let's just take off the barn doors for this test, and the honeycomb filter thing, and the additional filter. Okay, so we've got two dials on the back here. This one you've got to kind of double click and hold to turn the unit on. And so this is the CCT setting, where you can control obviously the strength of the light. If you can do sort of minor adjustments by turning this dial. Also by clicking it, you'll see you'll jump like 50% increments. If we turn this dial round, you can control the light temperature. You'll see it goes up to 10,000 K, starts at 2500 Kelvin. Moving on to the next setting, which is the HSI setting, is where you can set your basically, you know, an RGB colour. So again, at the top here, you can adjust the brightness. So you're clicking down to hue. If you click this, it will take you through kind of like a shortcut from RGB. But again, you know, you can dial these round to get a specific hue. You can also adjust the saturation of that hue. Moving along to the next setting, which is the RGB setting, bit similar to the one we were just on, but you can specifically input RGB values. So you know, if you're looking for a particular colour, and then again you can adjust the dimness at the bottom there. You just have to scroll down to get to that item. Moving on again, we've got the special effects. So you've got SOS. All of these again come with a dimness setting and a speed setting, but I'll just give you a quick whiz through them. There's SOS, paparazzi, candle. You can see the fans kicked in now as well. Bad bulb, TV, lightning, strobe. I'm sure you probably need to turn that one up a little. It seems quite dim, that one. CCT loop. What's the adjustment on the bottom there? Oh, you can adjust what Kelvin value it goes from and to. CCT flash. CCT pulse. Not sure how much I'd use some of these, to be honest. I think the lightning ones and the TV one I think would probably come in quite handy. Police car, that's quite cool. I think that could probably come in useful. Disco. Firework. Okay. Hue loop, which I'm assuming, yeah, okay, it's just going to sort of loop through some different colours. Hue flash. Okay, so it's just going to flash with one colour, but obviously it looks like you can adjust that flash to be whatever colour you want. Hue pulse. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's also this music setting, which as you can see, activates to your voice sound, you know, if you've got music on in the background. So that's kind of cool. Again, we're not entirely sure when I'd actually use it, but still a pretty cool feature to have. Looks like, again, you can adjust what hue the colour is, and then back to the main menu where you select your language and stuff. There we go. So, full disclosure, Zhiyun did obviously send me this light for free, but I can say what I like about it, and I accepted it for two main reasons. The first of which being that I could do with one. Up till now I've been using these Neewer LED lights, and to get colours I need to cut bits of gel out, wedge them in there with this on the top and stuff, and it works, but it's like a bit of a ball ache. It's much easier having this where I can select what colour I want, and I've got an app where I can adjust it as I'm looking at the camera, which is super handy. The second main reason is that it is Zhiyun, and you know, I've had their products before. I've bought their products with my own money, their gimbals and stuff. I know their quality gear, and so that's why I felt more comfortable accepting it, knowing that it was like a quality product. As for my general thoughts on the unit, I think it's really well built. I love all the cage and everything that comes with it, the barn doors, all that kind of stuff. I like the fact that it's a bit more powerful than the other lights I've been using. I believe them ones are about 11 watts, so this being 20 watts, they're quite noticeably more powerful. As for stuff that I'm not too sure on with the unit, I mean, the only things I can think about saying are that the battery life on full power will do 40 minutes, which is fine for me, to be honest. I mean, it'd be nice if that was a bit longer, but it's fine for the kind of length videos that I'm doing here. It's probably not going to be on full power anyway, so that's fine, it suits me. And finally, the fan can get a little bit noisy. You know, I believe, you know, if that was closer to me, that light, I think you might start hearing it on the mic. But as I'm generally using it at a bit more of a distance, I don't think, again, that's going to be too much of an issue. But yeah, all round, decent bit of kit. Shout out to Bert at Zhiyun for sending it over to me. Like I say, I'll leave links to it all down in the description. Hope you've enjoyed the vid, and I'll see you again in the next one. Cheers.